Ekrem Imamoglu, the mayor of Turkey's biggest city, Istanbul, was arrested on March 23, 2025, along with 48 others as part of a major corruption investigation into the Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality. The Istanbul Chief Public Prosecutor's Office is investigating Imamoglu and other individuals on charges of corruption and terrorism. Prosecutors were given evidence in confessions by Imamoglu's CHP party members. They exposed an intricate web of financial crimes. The core of the case revolves around the corruption investigation, which is probing allegations of embezzlement, bribery, aggravated fraud, unlawful acquisition of personal data, and rigging public tenders. That totals roughly $15 billion over his 6-year tenure. What does this mean for the city and its residents? The municipality's annual budget for the last 2 financial years was approximately $14.85 billion. These funds were assumed to be used for transportation, cultural and sport activities, health, community, environmental, information services, and city projects for public benefit. Instead, contracts for these services were allegedly awarded to individuals and companies which financially benefited Imamoglu and his associates. It corroded the municipality's financials, resulting in damages to the balance sheet. Municipality subsidiaries including Kiptaş, Medya AŞ, Kültür AŞ, and Isfalt were allegedly involved in awarding contracts to specific people who are said to have funneled money into Imamoglu's construction company and shell companies. It's also alleged that personal data of Istanbulites through municipality apps like İstanbul Senin were sold off to advertisers to generate 5 to 6 times more revenue. For the charge of terrorism, the court decided not to detain Imamoglu and instead allow him to proceed to trial. Police had arrested other officials, including the municipality's Deputy Secretary General, Mayor of Şişli District, and Director of the Reform Institute. The indictment reads that they were involved in a citywide consensus initiative linked to the People's Democratic Congress, which is a known entity of the PKK terror group. Its aim was to expand the influence of PKK in urban areas before local Turkish elections in March 2024. It's also alleged that Imamoglu supported city council candidate lists that aligned with the PKK terror group's goals, and hired people with suspected links to the PKK into key municipality positions. As investigations continue, authorities in Turkey remain committed to upholding the country's rule of law.